Okay, if you go to my website and on the left-hand side click on Bloom's Taxonomy assignment, you will get a list of these different links. The first one is the Goldilocks story read aloud. Click on that, it should open in a new window. You will watch this animated tale of Goldilocks. Once you have watched that, you would click on this next link. This is a link that has a PowerPoint, which was made for a different class, not our class, so you don't have to complete any of the assignments that are in it. However, it gives you a look at good example questions that use the Bloom's taxonomy chart when developing them. So if you click on this, this will open up. You can pretty much scale down to here where the levels of thinking are. There's your 6 areas. Now if you notice, they don't match the chart that I originally showed you because this turns them into verbs. And as you're going through and reading or looking at the story, you would come up with remembering questions. Now remember that remembering questions are the knowledge-based ones, where you read it and you remember the answers to these types of questions. And then you go on to the next one, understanding day 2. This would be the understanding the comprehension part. These would be example questions and so forth as you go down through the different areas. The applying, it gives you examples there. The analyzing, provided with examples. And evaluating, the trigger words, as you can see, followed by example questions that you would write down for that. And then creating, and then examples for that. So just remember that to go through this assignment, to look at that example, and then if you click on the Bloom's taxonomy chart, it was revised to make it a little bit easier. You'll notice the new version versus the old version. The new version is the one that is more relative, obviously. The old version is the one that I gave you. But once I researched it, they had developed an easier way. And of course, like I said, this was noun. They converted it to verbs, which tends to help students understand what it is they're supposed to do. Since they're supposed to do something, it's an action, so a verb makes sense. So noun, verb. The only thing they switched was synthesis and evaluation. Evaluation moved down on the scale to evaluating. Synthesis moved up to creating, because they realized that a student creating something actually is a higher level of thinking than just the evaluation process. Again, your trigger words are right along here. You can follow those. Hopefully this helps you to complete this assignment. If you have any further questions, remember that you can always email me at bodingk@billingschools.org. Thank you.